All right, well, it's the next day. I don't know what that'll mean to you guys. Yesterday was a little tough to get some filming going because it was in the negatives. It's most of the day. But today it's warmed up to a balmy 14 degrees, and with a little sun, that makes a big difference. So these guys are killing it here. They're doing a really good job today. I think we'll start getting some of the roof framed, maybe some of the wall sheeting on, and we'll be well on our way to getting her buttoned up. I thought I was gonna come over here and find you doing this by yourself. Then Mike took pity on you. Yeah. You wanna take this roll of Tyvek with you? Because it's gotta go on first. Maybe it's just warm enough today to fire right up. How long did you hold the glow plugs on? Did it? The light should go off when it's enough.
Struggling to even like try to turn over.
Hey, 10 degrees makes a big difference. Good old Kubota. She's smoky. Let's give her a few minutes. That's much easier than ether and jumper cables and all the things. Okay, well, those guys are underway. I think they'll be all right for a little while. Mike and I are gonna get started building a shed, lean-to carport. We've got the Kubota just sitting out in the breeze here, and same with the brand new side-by-side Can-Am Defender. So I thought maybe in this area here, we could build just a one-sided kind of pole barn, dirt floor, minimal structure that we can park the side-by-side. I want to get the Kubota in there. We'll get the super split, and I've got this John Deere zero turn and maybe a little firewood. So we probably got to take this little tree down here, clear all this lumber and stuff out of the way, and then we're going to try and get the skid steer auger to work on a Kubota. I'm not 100% sure if it will, but we'll give her a shot. We'll get to work. I figure I'll just pick this lumber up and just dump it over there. So it's not far away, but it'll be probably knock a lot of the snow off when I do that. Yeah, I got a ball in the back of here. You want to do. Not supposed to be that much work with the tractor. Get this tree down, maybe zip a couple of them little ones out of there while the saw's running. Drill all the way back here. Got a tape? You got one on you? You want to move the side-by-side? Maybe we ought to do that at least. The goal is to drop this without hitting the power lines or the shed. I feel like this tree is wispy enough, it won't be a problem. I guess the first goal is to get the chainsaw started. Ooh. You sure you're far enough back? I don't know about this. YOLO. Remember that time we used to have power? Oh, shit. That was exactly what I didn't want to have happen, but right as it was starting to fall, it's like I should have moved the tractor over here, because if they fall in the tractor, then I got no recourse. All right, folks, don't tell my wife. That was awful. Worst tree falling ever. Well, probably smarter man than me would have put the telehandler up on the top and pushed it that way into the creek, because we have that. And I was like, it'll come down, it's no big deal. It did come down, in my defense. No harm, no foul. Okay. He's got a plan. He's a firewood professional. Surely he's got this under control. All I kept thinking was, the tree's not that big. He'll probably handle it. It has a lot of lifting power, but you have to like get the forks in the ground and pop the roots.
That was a close one.
There was nothing close about it. I hit those power lines dead to rights.
Yeah. Really?
No, there was no missing them. It was not close. It was not.
A lot.
It just.
They were moving all the way down on the other side.
Oh,
of the
dude, we just dropped the tree right on the power lines and went bar, and then it fell off. And I was like, all right, well.
Oh, it got caught on him?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Nope, it powered through.
Huh.
We'll be over here playing chainsaw tag.
What you want?
No, I'm just glad that we still have power. Well, after our little tree debacle, we did get the auger on the skid steer. We got one of the hydraulic hoses to fit, so we're gonna take apart that tractor because it's set up for the skid steer. We've got some adapters from my other tractor, and whatever bozo at the implement store put 2 females on the tractor and 2 males on the machine, or on the implement, or the other way around. So anyways, we're gonna dissect the parts and see if we can get it to work. All right, well, Mike is determined we don't have the right parts. We got to go get a different fitting. Probably go to the implement store tomorrow. Those guys are gonna need some more plywood for the loft floor. We'll pick all that up in the morning, get this going. I'm gonna trim a couple more tree branches that are in the way. Maybe we'll mark out some piers, be ready to go. Watch out, I'm cutting some of these saplings down. These, I don't think they're in the way. I'm afraid. I don't have much blade left either. This thing won't cut butter now. Stick a fork in her. Oh. Cut a hole in my water tank just to finish the day off nicely. Well, I think this stump is going to wind up in the middle of the shed, which is fine. We'll put it right in line with a post. That way you're not backing over it or anything. But I do think I'm gonna get in here and try and cut it a little lower. I'd like to get a new blade to do this, but I'd also just kind of like to roach the one that's on it. See what we get. Surprisingly soft for, man, it was cold. This morning, I'm laughing because back home my wife is saying, it's freezing here. You guys are off in Kentucky. I sent her a screenshot this morning and it was like 12 degrees colder here. Tropical Kentucky. Let's see what kind of mess we can make out of that blade. Maybe I'll go as far as I can. We'll pick a new one up. Usually I have my chainsaw kit. I got extra blades, I got a sharpener. No, I got none of that now. Like I say, I don't really care if this little bit in the way. Well, it's a little tall now. Only because it's frozen. Wow. Well, probably cut a couple more cords with that blade. Man, look at all the mud there. Those guys are setting a ridge beam now. We're gonna go check that out. These guys are just working a stone throw away. Except they got like 2 rafters up there. Now they're gonna start setting a ridge beam. Man, the siding looks awesome. We're using like a T111 that is the siding and the sheeting for the building. I rented this big telehandler. It's pricey, but what price can you put on safety? All right, guys, I'm doing my sign off the next morning because I forgot to last night. It was getting dark, it was cold, and these guys were hungry, so we need to get dinner going. But thanks for watching. I know there's a lot of new people here. I'm super excited to have you here. This is coming along really well. We'll be working on the roof and the inside in the days to come, and this should turn out really nice. So again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.